Oh wait, I forgot my music. I am a dumbass. Was it this one? Yeah, I think so. I'm still sitting on my coffee. Also, I decided I probably should start streams later in the days. Just because for fuck all, there's construction going on across the street and it's messing with my plans. Lit a fucking candle. I went all that way to grab the spoon and then I forgot the spoon. Motherfucker! This is if I have a larger distance to go than like 5 feet after getting out of the chair. It just hurts to do that because my back fucking sucks. Ah, there you are. Oh, the music. Supposed to be autoplay or repeat. I should see if Chiados is making more awesome music. They do 3 or 4 scoops of coffee. Bucket 4. I would have the luxury of a coffee pot, as it were, so stuck to instant and suffering. Don't have too much sugar, you know what happened last 7 years. I don't like overly sweet coffee. But I don't like it so bitter that it's gonna make me think of beer. Because if I'm drinking coffee, I'm drinking coffee. If it's bitter as a motherfucker, then why am I not just drinking beer? It's beer time at that point. Okay, now I think I can start. see here. End music. Pause. There you go. Get rid of starting. There we go. Everything should be in place. Okay. Slightly readjust a few things on my desk here. Hello, welcome back to Caves of Cud. And I managed to make one of the assets I was planning on. I didn't make the other one. I was planning on making a little gloaming on my model. But I didn't get through on that. So I just got the costume I had planned. And my brain has been partially Caves of Cud, even though I only played it like for a few hours. I think last Sunday. So I'm gonna boot up Avion here, and then I'm gonna show what I mean as to what I've done with the costume. No, inventory. Yeah, it's gonna attributes powers. So I decided for the costume I wanted to make it so that Avion, the model, matches at least some of the description of Avion in-game. And so we've got this little scholar sprite. And we have a few mutations. So I'm going to turn into a fucking bird. One moment. This is why I messed up the blue makeup on Abe, because I somehow got turned invisible when I exported the model with this little bird mode here. The beak is not as good as I would like, but that's fine. It's just a costume, it's not a full model swap, even though it kind of looks like it. Bird up. Skra! So as you can see, I added the frill. And slime glands. There's like a bit of spittle, bit of slime drool on the beak. Spitter as I didn't really see how. There's thick fur, so there's a bit of like fur around my like neck and sides of my face, almost kind of like I have facial hair. Wings. Avion already has wings. You just kind of can't really see them under the hood. So like, yeah, right there. They're like a winged cloak. But they're fairly hidden. So I didn't really worry about that too much. But then there's the biggest thing, albino and amphibious. So the amphibious went to the types of irises I have. Although there's absolutely a shit ton of frog eyes that I could have based it off of. So I went with the pseudo like goat look. Myopic, so I now this model has a pair of glasses on. Because I doubt I'll ever take them off. Yeah, the biggest appearance change is the frill and the albino for this look. And then I kind of tried to mimic what the hat would look like with like the whatever kind of cloak thing I got going on the scholar sprite. But the colors of the little wasteland getup, it's likely to change if I ever find like a tattoo gun, which is kind of more of an inevitability than anything. Anyway, back to what was I doing? I think I was just exploring all of the salt marsh, and I got done with the bottom layer on my grand escapades of finding whatchamaffucker. Yeah. There we go. The strange glow lily, glow pad buddy. Yay. So it's gonna be very quiet, very chill stream of just me just running around doing auto explore. Possibly taking a sip of my coffee. Didn't find shit, expected that. Am I able to travel diagonally? Yes! Apparently. Oh, heal, snapshot hook. Where's the rest of you? Become nourishment on my path. Okay, it's a blue one. Bit more consonant. Webs. You fool! You got stuck. Okay, I'm good to auto explore. That's snapshot. No champions. Or, rares, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I think we're good. Go over the dead bodies. Bark armor. Your sword. It's junk, but it's junk I can trade with. Sadly, even if I got Butcher, it wouldn't work on humanoid things. Not that you can't eat them, just that you can't really process them easily. Don't worry, I should be in the bottom right corner. Southeast, yeah. Well, at least you guys have some chests I see I can steal. Let's see any rares. Come closer. That blue one might just kill itself on that little pad. Oh, you're alive. Why are you alive? Our first death, because I didn't notice I didn't kill a guy that was standing next to me and then proceeded to kill me. His red blended in with the red. I didn't see him. Can't pay more attention, not die like an idiot. As I did see the Snapjaw Warlord covered in blood amongst the bodies. Webs. Yeah, that's what normally would have happened if I'm not just kind of an idiot. Oh yeah, the other warlord killed himself like I predicted. The west, where is he? Oh, he's still alive, actually, never mind. Let's put slime on him. Hi. Okay. Collect your vine wafers, vine wafer gatherer. Oh yeah, the chest. I will come back for that chest. I'm just straight picking it up. Mostly for sorting reasons. Because I like to have a bit of more than like one or two things to throw all my shit in. And you can color chests in a way. Or just something like get specific items to store stuff in, like that weapons bench. In case just throwing it in a chest is not good enough for you. What are all these bodies? That's a glowfish. Another glowfish. Buzz. Glumwing. I have a question. Can you carry things? Can I give you stuff? No. No, you're quite literally the most pet I could ever have picked. Good, because I don't think I have to worry about you really dying. I think the worst thing that happens is you get frozen. Or something that absolutely should not kill you does. Because I'm a dumbass and I tried to wrangle with gods or something. Ah. No, wait, that. You don't want to look inside it? I want to get it. That said, I'm almost full on inventory. Go back. You know, just to shove things in here. Wait, that button didn't work. I hate my F keys. Let's click on it. There we go, that works too. don't need to carry this. I'll eventually sort all of this, but for now, it just goes in there for everything else. Find a grenade. What is this artifact? Damn it. Stun rod. Huh. I'll sell for at least a fair minute. Manually click. F key. Freed up 200 pounds. Back to looting everything that is under the sun. Steel Warhammer. Is that what I have equipped? Yeah, okay. That was feathered. I think that feathered means that I get bonus reputation of birds. Yes, that's exactly what that means. We'll take the armor rack and the chest. Give. I'm gonna just have fucking thousands of vine wafers by the time I'm done with this. The Joppa farmers are going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, is there an alligator? Rip. It's like they have higher attack than the other enemies, but they have such low HP that they still get fucked by the plants. And Dragonfly. I just saw one get murdered. Or, not really murdered. Law of the jungle and all that. Fucking everything here's fucking jungle. Where's that body though? I don't have Butcher. Oh, it's a giant dragonfly. One of the dragon. It got one of them on its way out. That's all it could really hope for. Unless you're me and you just die like an idiot because you weren't paying attention. Where the fuck? Just checking to see. Hear that, trash divining. I believe I can get trash divining off of somebody. Because there's a few other ways you can get skills besides spending skill points, and the other way to do it is to spend reputation with applicable factions. So, for example, you can get banned in my chat. Let's see here. Fuck are my options, chat settings. You can get banned in my chat. Fucking bot, get out of here. What was I saying? Yeah, you can spend reputation to get skills from factions. And I believe trash dividing is one of the ones you can get from what are they called? Nomads. So I'm going to instead spend points on things that I can't find too quickly. Like, I think you would get butchering from cannibals, which I find funny because you can't use it on the cannibals. It didn't always be that my class has a skill in cooking and gathering, but does not have the cooking and gathering tree unlocked. So I can't buy this, even though I have a skill in this tree. Okay. Next level up, supposedly, I will grab Butcher. And not have to worry about, like, leaving a corpse behind. I could worry about the trash. Do I care that much? Not really. There's also one where you can get, like, scrap pieces. I think that's down the tinkering line. Oh, okay. Down the tinkering line. Oh, thanks, Gloaming. You've told me about a wax suite. That's so useful. Thank you, Bird. There ain't fucking shit I can think I could use wax for. But thanks, Bird. Insulting the beliefs of a giant beetle. They're a giant beetle? On the moon? Wonder Pip. Sup, dude? I, I fucking made a little costume for my Vtuber. Off of my mutations. I was fixing some sesame. Dramatic battery and a glow fish is left to fin. I can't cook yet. Pretty fucking dope. Thanks, man. That old picture I have for following. How long you been quitting, gang? I have at least 200 to 300 odd hours. Sometimes Steam just says 100. But I know it's like triple that. Though I do tend to play on roleplay because I die like an idiot because I'll not pay attention and see like a blood red enemy amongst a field of blood. I've got something like 3,200. You've probably been playing a lot longer than I have. As in, like, you've probably had the game a lot longer than I have. I think I got this game... Actually, if I check Steam, right, because the thing's not wanting to... There, hide screen for a second. Okay. Steam. My guess is if I go check my achievements, it'll show when I first started the game. April 2024. Okay, so I've had the game for a year. I've been playing for a year. But then I also get distracted and like do other stuff. But I meant to be streaming a lot more and playing a lot more games I could, but when the 1.0 came out, like I think Christmas, but I ended up getting a bit sick and then distracted with like vacation leave because I'm in the Navy. And then a bunch of other stuff of medical reasons, and hey, here I am. Play domination character. So, look, I have the domination specifically because I like to be some sort of whack-ass prophet and get a bunch of followers and then min-max their skills. Within because I don't have like any mods installed at the moment to do that outside of literally... Excuse me, buddy. I'm gonna take control of your body so that I can use your skills. Points that you haven't spent. Have you considered abandoning morals entirely and becoming a true edgelord? How do you say? I mean, I know I have abandoned my body in previous characters, but I just kind of thought it'd be more fun to just be my character this time. Instead of like going and finding a door, giving it life, and then stealing its body. Current character's level 30 as a colony of enslaved entities tucked away. And there's like a chain reaction you could do of like you dominate someone and they have proselytize and just like have subdivisions of followers. Actually working on a base of the sky so as to fully isolate them from the rest of the world. Look, in the world of Caves of Kut, that might just be a blessing in disguise. Where was I? So. Okay, I can't remember. Because Cud's not a very forgiving place. Exactly, they should be happy to bend to my will. Yeah, mostly just chill vibes, and I've just been like, my brain gets the happy tingle of seeing like nowhere else to explore, and then meticulously exploring sections of the map. I cannot imagine the amount of times. What level are you? Your overlay covers up your HP level. Oh yeah, fair. That didn't really work as well as I intended because I can't get the recording software to just get the window of Caves of Cud for some reason. But anyway, no, I'm level 4. This is like the second stream I've done since I came back to playing it. Whoa, naked stream. How lewd. Oh my. Yeah, I'm like level 4 of like 28 HP. This doesn't have windowless bordered. Most streamers have that issue. I didn't know that. Borderless windowed. I knew what you meant. I have sometimes the brain think that knows how to understand. But yeah, no, when I started streaming it again, I decided to just make a whole ass new character because I did have a different character. But still the level 4. Level 4. I have like, instead of one sneeze killing me, it's like 2 sneezes. And then I had a previous character had like a Franzi that proceeded to die, and then I reset checkpoint. But then I also don't like resetting checkpoints to save followers, so I went with Glowing because I don't really have to worry about thing dying as easily because it's just kind of there. We got the survivability mutation wings. If she could save me, fly away. True. If I am remembering that I can just fuck off. I run Aether or either or. Oh, so you run or fly, I suppose you mean? I'm forgetting where exactly I'm at in my little meticulous scanning to hopefully find that dumb glow pad. One time I found the glow pad merchants in the salt marsh really early on, but I didn't notice it because what I found was his dead body. And I only found it later because there was a bunch of sap just strewn everywhere. And I was like, the fuck? Because I was running for my life trying to not die, and there was a bunch of sap floating everywhere, and I followed the sap, and I've just found his inventory, and I'm like, oh. That's where you were. My characters are basically all gene zealots who worship the entropic being Pitch. Tall. I know I one time tried to like use the go balls to the walls and just see what the fuck would happen. And I just stood in front of a gamma moth for an hour and unlocked everything, and then all hell proceeded to break loose. As I had every possible mutation, including the defects. And my god, was that terrifying. Our goal is to use the collective power of my mutant army to make a true kin into a super mutant god. See, I've considered that. But then I would lose the roleplay function, like me doing this whole thing. That's probably something I do on my own. Don't need a gamma ball for that event, actually. That and a lot of, the, like, I forget which tonic it is, like the Shade tonic or something that lets the true kin have precog. And just be like, does this work? Nope, that gave me a defect. Sphinx salt, that's what I was thinking of. Monkey, I have a question. Who are you friends with? And do I want to kill you? Hated by fish. I don't give a shit about fish. Hated by the Farmers Guild. I don't care about the Farmers Guild. I might become your friend. Also come across a new way of sorting NPCs safely who would normally kill each other. I mean, usually if I have, like, reputation bots, I haven't had that much of an issue. There was an odd moment when I was playing through the main story and my character had positive reputations through the Templar, with the Templar. And that just kind of was funny when the whole home base attack thing happened. And I was like, wait. I'm having issues attacking the enemy because they're not hostile to me. Radio-powered nuclear cell and a transkinetics cuff on their wrist set to negative 1,000 degrees. So you just fucking freeze them. Airwater of KO. The stylish. I didn't notice that has stylish on me, not 8 in front of me. They freeze and they can't thaw unless you dominate them and disable the cuff. You are locked in place. You've literally made the, like, frozen thing where you find Samus. I think it's under Pesticides, or I can't exactly remember. Past the trolls. Yeah, you've essentially made your own, like, fucking frozen prison. Like that place. I know one of the fun things I like to do is actually proselytize Samus. So I could have the original instead of finding his clones underground. Yep, fish hate me. Farmers Guild, I don't care. Sure, fuck it, damn it. Go with a random. Choose a. Let's go with the albino ape. You. Name my studded leather. I'm feeling generous, Mr. Stylish. Kiku. The leather armor of Kiku. Thank you, Kyo. I mean, Miss Stylish. I was saying Mr. I apologize. I want to try and freeze a Nephilim as a decoration in my skybase. I mean, you just turn them into a statue. This Nephilim, this thing that usually kind of causes a bit of chaos where it walks around. Yeah, it's now my statue. Oh, I can learn Conk. Bunga bunga. I'd rather spend reputation than skill points. Let me drink. I haven't drank water, sister. I am going to... Let's see if she moves. Or she's staying on this area. I think she's staying on this area. Okay. Nah, I want it alive but frozen. That's what I meant. I mean, it's still gonna be alive, but it's gonna be frozen into a statue. You get the one of 4 arms, put 4 cuffs on it, and then also a floating cuff. You did that, would you be able to, like, shove it around like a fucking hockey puck? You've turned the Nephilim into a hockey puck? There's no way it'll fall. I wish. That would be funny if you froze it and started floating, you just smack it, it just becomes hockey puck. It would be funny, that's why it's a great idea. It sadly won't work. Yeah, they're having some blood mess. I'm gonna... Let's see here. Monkey sister. Been going crazy this run. I discovered the infinite tinkering synergy. So I just make like 100 nukes and nuke everything. It's very effective. Yeah, just blow it to hell. As long as you don't blow yourself to hell, that's fine. Oh, that does remind me. One of the weirdest, like, you know how there's those generated factions that worship one of the sultans? One of my characters had one that was all Beetles. That was weird. A very odd experience. Managed to make the nukes entirely safe. Safe for you, not your enemies. Because that was just a fuck ton of... Every single one of the Beetles had the ability to quest when I got positive reputation with them, so it was just... fucking... Beetles everywhere. Safe for me, safe in general, same difference. True. Like, one of the factions I do plan on befriending, just so I don't accidentally die, it's like oozes and robots. It's just so I could just watch a pyramid go by and cause chaos and not have to worry about any of the rockets pointed at my face. It's a really good question. How many of your nukes would it take to blow up a pyramid? Stasis and Tangler holographic visions and onboard are probably uploaded into what will eventually be my ultimate true kin. 1 nuke. Maybe 2. Fair. That's actually fucking wild. Because I know I think I've killed like maybe 1 pyramid with a character. But I just don't really know the strat too well on how to fuck those things up. Without, in turn, getting fucked up. So I just befriend them. Before I ever see one. And kind of the same thing with some of the oozes. Early oozes, don't matter. Late game oozes, you're a little ball of chaos, I'm not quite sure. So befriend the ball of chaos. The strat is carry EMP grenades and use them gratuitously. Ah. Got it. Just fucking disable it, forehead. It does remind me that, like, also one of my plans with this character is to, like, do both of the, like, food mutations. But I'm also trying to befriend... What are they called again? I think the... Whatever the fuck the slug is. I'll remember when I see him. EMP is at the end of the day, Pyramid is just a really strong robot. EMP fucks robots. EMP is a lot better than you would think. Yeah, I would not imagine the EMP to just work on that fucking pyramid. But I am now learning a throw EMP at it. How I intend to tame mine. Disable it and just make it your follower because true kin funny. EMP plus menacing stare and intimidate plus proselytize. Well, if you're a true kin, you also have the other option for robots. The one that's like specific to them, I forget the name of it. They're playing a mutant. Oh, fair. But wait, if you get the true kin body after you make your super mutant one and you swap bodies to the... I thought you were gonna like swap bodies to that true kin. Also gave them off smart robots. Oh, with disable shit like gamma gaze? I was still thinking on the EMP with the pyramid. I didn't notice you mentioned the gamma moth. You need the gamma moth for the perfect true kin body. Yes, but since it started out as a true kin body, it should still have the skill that other true kins do. Oh, word, yeah. Oh, it blinked out of existence. Because I don't think that skill goes away if the true kin body that you're transferring to gets mutated. Or also, that said, I don't think I've ever had a true kin get mutated yet because I didn't stare at a gamma moth. Now I keep... Oh, good. One of the things I stopped playing with my, like, door playthrough where I, like, made the security door alive, then took its body. The only reason I stopped playing that one is because I made a grievous error that I could have fixed later. I had a really funny character ID earlier, but I need to use commands to get the second mutation needed. I've heard crayons have like a rare percentage to just use a command, but you would just have to continuously fucking use the crayon. What was I saying? Okay, right, so when I took the sealed security door body, the error I made was that I wasn't far enough into the quest line to have done the thing where you have to tattoo your body. And I realized I couldn't tattoo my body because I was a fucking door. I was like, I have made a mistake, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, it's a rough one. So if I ever do something like that again, I'm going to do it after the whole tattoo thing. There's also the option that I could have just swapped bodies and a couple more times and figured something out, but I just was like, I got other plans. Like, become bird. Oh yeah, right, you probably haven't seen the actual, what the model looks like. I recently started using a thing I call Airwalk. Yeah, this is what my regular model looks like. But my right side makeup is my left side makeup's missing. Back to bird. Basically, if your weight is a negative number, you don't fall down holes and shit, like the rust wells. That kind of makes sense, since you're essentially running around on anti-gravity, so it's like you're constantly flying. You just fly to the skybox, then stop flying and just stand above the map. Like, I was thinking of, like, going to, like, I forget what the places are just called, like... Like, whenever you ascend the Tower of the Sultans, you could just break off the side and just go flying. My plan is to get into the second strata of the skybox and build a base up there. And that's where I'll stash all my shit and people. That'd be fucking dope. You got like a fucking sky base. Me, I'm just being a bum and using Argyle's room. I befriended him, did his quest, and then started just stuffing all my shit in his house. Just one small thing floating above the rust well. Either way, it's still cool. I only bring the NPCs I actually need into my base. There'll be the select few, the chosen ones. Librarian, Crowsong, Ep, Warden Un is wrong. The Golem. I am planning on making the Golem like a twins Golem, using the cloning drought if I find some eventually. With Bep and Crowsong along with Domination, you're effectively unstoppable. The Crowsong's cool. Mentally, my brain is not exactly remembering where and who Bep is, but I'll probably run into them eventually and be like, oh, right, I'm a dumbass. Using the flesh tools is integral to Esper gameplay. I'm not a true Esper, I just have Domination to do that and then and then I gotta avoid glowing too hard. Or else the feds will get after me. They like to chase you with fucking... as if you owe them taxes. I have Crowsong and Bep frozen in the graveyard right now. Nice, nice. I was trying to think of just being like some random fuck graveyard somewhere else, or if graveyard could be a fun name for where you store all of the frozen people. I use my Glimmer as the lure, get you strong followers. True. And you can also eat them, but my brain liked calm. And I got to a point where I just glowed way too bright to handle what was showing up. A little bit of glow is fine. Nah, it's literally a graveyard. I don't know what I'll call it when there's a dedicated room. I know if I look at the map, I'll remember exactly what I'm thinking of. It was Bethesda Susa, okay. Probably just name it off of something Bethesda Susa as a homage to the fucking frozen room where Samus is at. If you want to be all lore silly. Oh damn, I'm hungry, I guess I will. Blessed Aniseed. What should it ruin? Small stone. Ah yes, I love eating rocks. You need to find a radio power station to power the cups on stronger enemies. True. Wait, can you technically like find the radio power station, make it come alive, and then have it follow you around? Turn the radio power station into a walking battery. I have granted you consciousness. Now become my portable power source. That is exactly the plan. Hell yeah, fuck morals. That and a nuclear reactor to power it. I just love the astronomical crazy shit you can do in this game. Like, I'm just gonna run around as a prophet with like 100 death sworn followers. And the ones that survive long enough get the privilege of actually having equipment. I definitely know one time I managed to eventually do the I forget the exact name of the place. Map. I think they're at Grit Gate. Yeah, the Grit Gate. The base defense thing that I mentioned earlier with like how I had friendly Templar. I eventually was able to do that without any of the bears dying. That was neat. I like the idea of a freezer in which I store clones and shit. But the cooling system is just frozen clones radiating cold. See, followers are only for fighting until you're strong. Then you fight and they do everything else for you. True. Like become walking pack mules. Because you do truly start the game where an errant sneeze will kill you. But you also have the benefit is you can not walk into that sneeze. If you pay attention. Like right now I'm heading up to have Crowsong tinker up the flooring for my sky base. Ooh. I just had the errant thought of renaming Gloaming to Judas. Because I was thinking of just being the fucking next salted prophet running around with my death sworn. I'm like, what if I name him after Jesus' disciples? And I'm like, what if I name Gloaming Judas? I'm like, this is a very odd train of thought. I'll probably think of a more appropriate name for Gloaming. But my brain was like, then I'm probably going to try and fish up an extra dimensional Esper for item upgrades. Good plans, good plans. I'm still just leisurely exploring the salt marsh because Unga Bunga explore everything. By the time I am done searching through all of the fucking salt marsh, I'm just going to have so many water vines off of accident of having harvest that I could bury an entire farm in. Goodbye, Croc. You're going to get yourself killed. Yep, it died. Yeah, Texas countries. Coffee. Where am I going? Oh, apple. Hello there, people. Would like to take something shortly. Wait, is he trash divining? Wait, what? I've never noticed NPCs to go trash divining. What the fuck? Huh. Robot subbing, I need to talk to you. Select by drillman merchants. Select by the swirling solid clock. Load by mechanist. I unfortunately don't think I have oil. But I want to take something from you. Okay, chat. Great. Give me that Netflix injector. Fuck yeah. Take this trash that I have. Want to get rid of all of them. Let's trade fuel. There we go. Two? Good enough. Now let's go 4. And because that port can pulse control, I just jam this into me right now. Hey, mutation point. Robot brother, question mark. There you go. Continuing forth. Someday, hopefully, I find this fucking glow pad. There's like ways to find him based off of the foliage around. I'm too stupid, so fucking meticulous combing it is. North, right here. Yep, how long until that crocodile dies? Gloaming beats their wings. Tired voices of a trillion worlds ride the currents of air, and harmonize into one, revealing the following wisdom. In early 4410 DR, Ptahfa III. Oh yeah, right, all my sultans are Ptahfas. Challenged the legitimacy of the Sultan of Kud over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of water fasting. He won and seized the crown. He was 70 years old. Yeah, that's at least younger than a lot of the other ones. Water fasting, though. I can understand why you proved that in this place. Sounds like a good way to get yourself fucking killed. I like trying to put some sort of odd logic to the randomly generated lore. Sometimes it's absolute fucking nonsense, but trying to make meaning out of the nonsense is fun. There's a lot of trash here. Is there people? Nope, just trash. What else? I feel like I missed these. I'm heavily debating just going on the glowfish and glowpad genocide just because there has not been enough things for me to kill. Of course, I'm not really exploring anywhere dangerous, it's just a fucking salt marsh. But still. I would expect to run into more neat things since I've already explored a solid chunk of the place. Some ruins, some location, something. And before I go into the next map and just get blasted by a turret. Oh, speak of the fucking hello, Snapjaw, can you just gas yourself? What is that gas? Fungicide. Oh, okay. Probably a grenade. was like, what the fuck was all that blips? It's shotgun? More snap jaws. Mildly sad. I still haven't run into like a Snapjaw character or rare one. Because that's an easy way to get a reputation. Because everybody hates Snapjaws. Never should explore, but there's a lot of bodies for me to loot. Except for that one. Looking over your surroundings, you find these ingredients. Rain a drum of water, a soybean, a nip of cotyledonous dog bone, and a risky dram of water. You rescue a dram of water. Damn. It was just a crocodile. I saw something dying. I was like, something to kill? Thank you, Croc, for living just long enough for me to kill you and level up. Rapidly advance. Let's see. I'm gonna rapidly advance my regeneration because my regeneration is a bit shit in at least daylight. Ah, sweet. Another thing about it, I could get the butcher. I think. $150, yes, I could get butchery. I don't have to feel like I'm leaving behind bodies. I don't feel like I'll find a cannibal to talk to that's going to be friendly enough. Get that bark. I see it. Lair of what? I found a lair! Finally! Holy shit! It's been so long since I found anything. Lair of Matlatazol. Matlatazol. Matlatazol? Legendary Croc. Okay. Reptilians do not hate me, so I can just kind of chill and be like, hey guys. I'll find out if I want to befriend your leader. Or kill him for reputation. Literally the stairs for your lair just outside your compound of random fuck walls. Ah, statue. That's an Resef one. Shrine to the Resef. The Coiled Lamb of Battles. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Rashef. In 6 AR, Rashef, the above, ghost in Cerulean, the Coiled Lamb Battles, had died of natural causes. He was 216 years old. Fucking old fuck. Look, I'm happy if I make it to 80. 216. Oh, that's centipede. Ah, fucking hell, there's mirthworms. They're not hostile right now, but man, they're going to multiply like a motherfucker. Oh shit. This place is gonna just be nothing but worm. Wait, that was just a normal ass scholar. Hello. Hello, scribe. Just a normal fucking scribe. You just hear. You're not a person I can, like, easily talk to and shit. Okay, I'm gonna do. Hello, scribe. I'm gonna go do a bit of a cheatsy doodle. Wait, I'm actually next to the stairs. I go to the stairs. Oh wait, actually, probably don't have to worry about that. He's probably gonna get himself killed on the mirthworms. There we go, save, just in case I fuck this up. Yes. Now, can I just try to kill you? You are very tough. Let's see if I can dominate. Ah. I see you have resisted. Would you like to know about my asshole in these webs? Wait, why are the mirthworms now angry? Oh, whatever. Die, scribe. Oh, hey, there's a beetle. I'm not careful, die to these fucking worms. Wait, who the fuck are you? Arconaut. Why are you here? I didn't do shit to you. I killed a scribe. Was that your friend? That was potentially your friend. I'm gonna eat. I'll eat a mushroom. I feel I should. Just in case. First one didn't quite work. May have walked into a worse position. Oh, there, no worm. Let's see. I gotta fix this. This is a healing thing, right? Yes, but tonics don't like me. Can conk, right? Yeah, where the fuck is my... That's not what I meant. Ah, I've turned into a tiny bird. Nope. Control. Oh, that thing? Down thing? Wait, I think that... There we go. Okay, I need you to conk. Use conk. Use the funny skill we bought from Monkey. The Arcanaut's fucked. Ow. Hell. Worms. Okay, now y'all are friendly. Alright, I'd still like to kill y'all. Wait, you guys aren't getting all hostile, just the one. Why were you guys attacking me earlier? The fuck? Yes, just let me kill all of your kin one by one, so you guys don't just flood the fucking map. If you're incest, or what's up? Mitosis? The thing is cell division. Oh, I see. I apparently knocked my camera slightly. That might explain why my character keeps fading in and out. Okay, I think I've killed all the worms. Okay, very important. I need to find out where this guy's corpse is. Lacquered spectacles. Only another. Hey, nice gun. I can now shoot things. I can't poof. I picked up too many things. I am too greedy. Clubs. They drop more shit. There we go. I will be back for the loot. Alright, go shove things in Argyle's house again. I was just curious if I could go up. I didn't expect it to actually do it. Oh yeah, I love my camera doing the thing of where I just keep disappearing and shrinking. Camera. Let's see if I could just recalibrate and that'll fix it. Whoa, no, I'm huge. YouTube Studio, what is wrong? Why is your FPS shit? Camera? Camera, why are you shitting the bed? Why you got 6 FPS? Whatever. Fucking recalibrated it and unplugged it. That seems to have worked. Okay, back to what I was doing. Argyle, I have shit to store in your house. Actually, before I do that, let me see if the drum head has anything I want to buy from him. I'm looking at that chainmail. And I did just find a gun. Oh, he's actually selling a musket. I want the musket. I mean, I'll find a bunch if I get to the Iskari Raiders, but that's probably going to be a minute since I'm dedicated to exploring the Salt Marsh like an autistic motherfucker. Okay, I'll just buy the musket. And give me your nuggets. So I can, like, condense my shit slightly. And the chainmail. I want to trade elected. I want to put on those spectacles since I don't have to worry about them rusting. What strange furniture? Oh, did I pick that up? Take all these weapons. We'll keep going over. Now I'm just going for the musket. Just like the forefathers intended. Give me your shit. Okay. I'm gonna remove Kiku on the chainmail. Have anything better for the helmet? Not really. Lacquered spectacles. Oh, you have a weird artifact that's a ranged weapon? The laser gun? And pump shotgun. Yeah, I'd rather a musket. What are you? Bloods? The bloodstained strange furniture that looked like a plastic tree is a bloodstained plastic tree. Beautiful. I never would have guessed it was a tree. Okay, now I'm actually gonna store shit. Let's see. It's apparently a fucking trinket. That's 279 vine weavers. Fucking hell. All these books, though. I'm eventually going to go over and read the non... whatever the fuck they're called. Get on there, Kiku. Can I put on those spectacles? I have. Only have 5 slugs. Grab some furs and some of the armors to sell. Hey there, Tom. Give me all of your slugs. All 70 is just like a 2 grams. Oh, but I don't know what your artifact is. I'll take it. Okay, what else can I... Oh wait, I didn't look at what the hell the artifact I got is. Art thou grenade? 9 times out of 10 it's a fucking grenade. From a trader, at least. Store... I think where most of my weight is now, but I think it's actually just the food, maybe? Like, I think the raw meat has a weight to it. Yes, it does. Turkey does not. Vtuber does. Apple? Apple does. Vine wafer does not, so fuck it, I'll carry in thousands of that just because I can. There you go, that's my weight. 140. What I have this super heavy. It must just be my armor. Cat, 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 cat. No, I want to pet you. Cat, come back. Stop running from me. Stestifus. Sedifus. Pet. Meow. Okay, back to the croc. As I've like leveled up twice from this area, it's why I was stuck at level 4 for so long. Alright, I probably have skill points I can use. Not enough for trash divining, but I probably have enough for what I want with Tinker. Yeah, because I want Scavenger. At least immediately, so that I can not feel like I'm wasting the trash. I can get trash divining later. Not as important as me wanting to just not leave trash, because I am a fucking goblin. That likes to extract everything. Bloody wet segmented Mirthworm corpse. 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 Yeah, sounds about right. I think I already picked up the scribe's books. Considering I think I tossed them into Argyle's chest. Okay, second floor. Fucking kudzu. Hello, Arconaut. Out of the way, lizard. Salamander. Parade of the Arconaut. What dart do thou have? Shit's rusted, but I could technically repair it. It'd probably sell it for better. However, what I want to do is something that is always morally ambiguous. Yes, please, give me 200 drams of water. Thank you. Now... die! Pleasure doing business with you, water sack. No, I don't want your corpse. That's not weight. Now we have just seen a pro gamer move with me using a random civilian as a method of generating a watcher, killing them, and then leaving with all of my stuff that I gave them. Kind of like how you kill a hooker in Grand Theft Auto to get your money back. A lot of plants. Ah, right, this is the Batafa foal that is like a cat. Yeah, I can pretend that it's a cat woman. Maybe. Trying to Batafa 4, the Cobalt Charm. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient sultan, Batafa 4. Deep in the wilds of Tashan, Batafa 4 stumbled upon a clan of mysterious strangers performing a secret ritual. Because of his reputation... Well, that went out the cat girl idea. Because of his reputation for murdering someone with a bad omen made of chance itself, this man locked someone into death. They fiercely rebuked him and declared him a villain to their kind. Look, if the mysterious stranger can just show up and shoot my enemies whenever I hit VATS, I don't think I want to make them angry with me. Might be a bad idea. I think the most dangerous of those like little like spitter boy plants is one time I saw one that was like flaming and I was on top of water. So I just died immediately because he shot me with fire, causing a steam explosion, killing me instantly. Adel! Why? I thought we were friends. I'm in a cave. I'm in a cave. I'm in a cave. I'm not in sunlight. I'm in a cave. Heal. Beetle? Ah, fuck. Having friends with the plants would just make it so I stop getting scared by the stupid little death things. Beetle! We're friends now. We want to still fight. I'm not saying where they went, so I guess they don't want to fight anymore. Ah, that's why I just mistook you for a regular croc. You're, again, shrinking. You're covered in slime, so you're green instead of purple. Loved by unshelled reptiles, hated by oozes, hated by beetles, hated by the villagers, Joppa. No one likes you. You are hated by 3 people I'd rather be friends with than reptiles. What is my reputation with reptiles? I don't think it's like too bad. I know it starts at the negative, but I don't think it's that negative. But the people that hate you, I want to befriend. Let me check my reptile thing. Where the fuck are we? Negative 125. I think it's like a negative 250 that they become immediately hostile. It can also just be negative 200. Anyway, there'll probably be other opportunities for me to become friends with reptiles. Whoops. Camera. My camera just hates me. I've noticed that, like, I think my eyes have been mostly closed. Yeah, they have been. I don't know why. YouTube studio, are you being gay again? Come on. Camera, what is wrong? Oh no. I'll never know. Rip. Rip my model, holy shit. Well, that's just gonna be doing a thing, I guess. It is absolutely on the fritz. What the fuck? Okay, what was that? What was that? I was gonna kill the crocodile. And they are injured. They are now stuck. Now disliked. Yeah, because that was 200. Because I'll find someone that likes that the reptiles like later. But yeah, reputation of oozes increased. Beetles increased. Vultures Joppa. More important. And now I could probably go kill all the lizards. Without much of me trying to, like, kill them all individually. Wait, I'm disliked, but the salamanders aren't immediately killing me. Okay. I guess they just chill. Maybe the salamanders are more like the friendly ones. Maybe the crocodiles will be like, yeah, die, bitch. Yeah. Die, croc. There you go, salamander. Only 5 EXP. Hello there, beetle. I want that chest, it's blue. I'm gonna take it. Crocodile. Nope. Just salamanders. There's gotta be some up here. 37 XP. Fair enough, and I can butcher you. Can't butcher the salamander. Too small, I guess. Yeah, there's quite a few crocodiles. Later! I've remembered the flying and fucking off. Thank you, Wonderful. I would have forgotten otherwise and just kind of died. Though they might be gone now, forever. Lost in their cud adventure, in their caves adventures. Just throw some of my fresh water here since I don't need to carry it all. Anyway, I can pick up all the trash. Back to committing lizard genocide. Now rifle through trash. Oh, hey there, Chameleon. Ah, Chameleon gave a lot more XP than Crocodile. Now, where am I? South. I think I came here from the top. Yes. Okay. Crocodile. I'd like to turn you into food. Oh, I'm level 7. When did I get level 7? I like to get Tinker. Might just sit on my skill points for a while before I find out like who I can buy skills off of and which ones I'm having issues finding people with, and just use skill points if I really need to. I don't feel I really need to yet. Crocodile is dead before I can reach him. Dead before I can reach him. I would make fun of the crocodiles for dying to the glow pads and glowfishes, but I've died to them too, so. It's rough out here in the salt marsh for a lowly crocodile. My camera is just not having it with Vtuber Studio today. No, I'm hungry. Whatever will I do? I'm thinking. When I find this glow pad fuck, would I literally just movement displace him all the way to Joppa? It would be tedious. Let's do a test with this guy. Because it would be like this. Yeah, I don't know if... Oh, sands. I could. I totally could. They don't move. Yeah, there's just a glow pad in the desert. Oh fuck was who's? I'll be able to handle them better than those level 4. Yeah. Unfortunately, just a slimy salt marsh, not an actual place where I could find cloning drought. You know, I'd have thought of like how to explain. Yeah, my model's just fucking broken. Whatever. I was thinking about like the uh whatchamacall, like Caves of Cud wiki is one of the very few wikis I've actually added to. Because when I started playing this, some of them were not as didn't have like descriptions for a few achievements. They've been slightly edited since, but some of the flavor text that I added is still on the wiki. Like the one talking about eating a limb from an extra dimensional invader. I'm sorry about eating like a hunter turned to prey. Silly text. And then a lot of other ones where I just linked to a specific skill. Of like getting the achievement for making a bunch of recipes. I literally just put in the link for Carbide Chef. Like, how do you get this achievement? Look here. This skill. Enough said. They've been lightly edited since, but it's funny to me to note that this is one of the few games I've actually contributed to the wiki. Even if I don't have Wonder's 3,000 hours, have like a tenth of their time. Do I just turn off my model? Nah. It's fine. It could be a broken VTuber. What a slime. A lot of slime. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's funny that since I have spit slime, if I just ran into like a ooze that I could water ritual with, I could just literally spit, pick it up, and be like, here you go. A drink of my fluids. Brother, where did you find a congealed shulk injector? Yeah, I just realized I'm still flying. Why am I... How am I not fallen yet? I only have level 1 fly. The fuck? I should have, like, tripped and fallen on my ass already. You're a big boy. I had a musket. I'm not gonna lie, I really hope this guy is, like, extremely hated by a lot of people, because I don't like the zealots. They just yell. Like how he just yells, "Piety compels you to deliver your sacred relics to the priests in the cathedral. Cleanse them of your filth." And I'm just like, even if I had him as a follower, he would keep spouting shit constantly. I also don't want him to get killed. Because I want the reputation bonus if applicable. I think I've done everything. The zealot yells, "Yep." Disliked by the Gersh, loved by the mechanimists. Gears and ronders of all sizes are inked in the margins of her body. And her lips quiver in recitation of the chromic liturgy. Finny, why do you have to only be disliked by the Gersh? Why can't you just be, like, hated by unshelled reptiles or something? Okay, I guess I'm going to give you a dram of water. Water, sister. Yeah, no, the Gersh are just going to hate me. I could get proselytized from you, though. What secrets do I have to share? Oh, just a location? Ah, sure. Read. Yeah, I don't want to kill you, and I don't want to have you as a... I don't want to have you join me. I could try to possess you and just have you drop it. Okay, first teaching proselytize. Okay. Aha! There's no reason for me to not have you drop everything that you have on your person. Cool. And how do you get yourself killed by your followers? Right, they have books. This is so fucked. I took possession of you, and now I'm having you kill your friends. And they're just not doing anything about it. 450 turns. Actually, wait, I don't have to, do I have to be this much of an asshole? No, I don't. I can just say that. Even though I killed like half of them, I started to feel like too much of an ass. That's all her followers. I say this, but I'm going to now go try and see if I can just get her to fuck off somewhere. Oh god, even though I have control of her bond, she's still yelling. Holy shit. Okay, kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. No. I didn't mean for her to level up. Okay, and domination, you're now over there. You see all the trash. And the bodies. And the vine wafers. will want to check some of the bodies, because I think some of the bodies are snapjaws. Never underestimate the bargaining power of 40 copper daggers. Pocketed vest. I might wear that just because I need something to increase my weight temporarily. Another pocketed vest. Shikari's unveil. I might use that if I want to try to become friends with the Iskari. But then I'm losing out on so many rifles I can sell. Oh, if I'm too heavy. I'll drop the leather armor. Where am I? Southeast. I should reload. Hey, Tam. Got more bullets for me? Got a grenade. I don't know what it is. I have a carbide hammer. I might take that from you. This, that, the other. Have all these bronze, iron, Gaffama bobs. I already have a pump shotgun that I can dismantle later and learn how to use. I never use the heater's nectar injector. Okay, enough. Thank you, Tam. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Even though it might not look like a... Because I haven't explained this previously. Even though it's like, oh, 2d3, 2d2, and there's not much of a difference, that little number next to it, that like 6 out of 7, or that 6 out of 8, that is like the penetrative power to like say fuck your armor. I'm not too sure on the whole like math about it because I'm not cared to look into it that hard. Trying to think, do I want chainmail? I want the armor over pockets. I am a fucking loot goblin. I'm going for the pockets. Throw these nuggets in there. What are my artifacts? I know one of them is a grenade. Poison gas. What are you? Electrified iron longsword. Huh. Sell that. It's neat that it's lacquered though. Yeah, I'm now much lighter. Almost gonna eat this. Any mutation point. One of the things that does happen when you use a Nectar's Ejector that I don't know if I mentioned yet on this character. So, things like that make it a bit harder to like save. A lot of things are like hard set, such as like your next round of random mutations to pick, for example, or what your next mutation would be from a Gamma Moth. However, if you save before you do it, and then you see what it's set as, you cannot change that unless you, for example, use the Nectar's thing. Using the Nectar's thing will re-scramble what the next potential randomized thing will be. So you can then save scum using the injectors to basically help with the save scumming. Now, southeast. Crocodile. 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 I believe it was over. Yep. That's where I stopped right there when I dropped that armor. Oh yeah, this is where I committed a war crime. A lot of dragonflies here. I have a few theories as to why my camera does this, and part of it's probably because I'm on a laptop. And it's connected to a USB extender. Hello, crocodile. Ah, Snapjaws. Purple one! Who hates you? Just some villagers in some random order. Okay. Not too useful. But it'll have to do. Eat. Done? Okay, take carbon hammer. Shoot, face. Die. Not dying as fast as I would like. Oh no, my reputation with the Snapjaw has decreased. I'm now despised by Snapjaws. You're damn right I'm despised by the Snapjaws. There was an awkward moment where, even if you water ritual a Snapjaw like this one, due to like proselytizing and then talking with it and doing a water ritual, if you did not recruit them, even though they're proselytized, if you go and proselytize someone else and it stops being them, they are now no longer your follower, but you are despised by Snapjaws. So they'll instantly try to kill you, even though you're their water brother or sister. Which is bad. Yay, some random villagers like me that I have not met yet. I saw that bowman coming in because he probably ran out of arrows. Long heal. Okay, I think everyone's dead. Ah, you have something engraved on this. Engraved feather-studded leather armor. Yeah, feathered. Talks about getting plus reputation with birds. Oh, but plus 50 reputation to the order because of the, what's engraved. Engraved on this item with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Batafa III. In 4361 BR, Batafa III won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Pawned Republic of Ekamas at the bloody Battle of Sushan Moras. Though he lost, his prized, the desiccated rival Tortoise gift during the course. Desiccated rival Tortoise's gift? Yeah. During the course of the conflict, as a result of the battle, Sushan Moras was so evaporated of all moisture that it was renamed the Salt-Spangled Havoc. Not too sure about what that item name is. I think it might be like a follower box. The fucking Pokeballs of this world. I call them Pokeballs, but you can't like make them. You can only find them. And they just get you a buddy. I think that's what that might be. I could be completely wrong though. I'm completely going off of loose memory of how colored text names work. But hey, I got a location out of that shit, so thank you. Thank you for dying. More snapshots. Getting killed by dragonflies. Okay, back to grabbing everything that's not nailed down. I like to think whenever you kill something and doesn't leave a body behind, that it just got fucking gibbed. Ew, a gentling mask. The reason I said ew is because gentling equipment, when put on, cannot be gotten rid of. Because it's kind of what one of the factions use as like a way to make the entity equipping it docile. On your person, I think it's just like an annoying thing that takes up your slot. What the Templars use to subjugate people. I just picked up a bunch of armor that's kind of heavy. I might want to go drop shit off. Then obsidian for this. Let me check. Actually, what the gentling even says. Oh yeah, -1 ego cannot be removed once equipped. Yeah, so it's the minus ego thing that plays into the making them more docile. In wallpaper and acrylic, the pain of experience is smoothed away into the aspect of a child. Neuronal clamps peek out from the concave interior surface. The mask is fastened by a brass chain, adorned by beads of glass, and branded on the forehead with the holy rhombus, a sign of the price of innocence. Yeah, I'm gonna go drop shit off. I mean, hostiles nearby. Who the hell followed me? Might as well investigate with Tama's new grenades. But I don't know what the fuck they are. Nope. I could get your silver nugget though. Ah, golly, you killed that other guy yet? Or has the priest Yeller stayed on the right side of the world long enough to not die? Does this Scotch show anything? No. Think. flaming sturdy leather whip. Think again. Huh? Oh? What is going on here? Why are you peeping? Anything I need to be concerned about? No. Rock Delphi and that lily pad. Fucking die. Yep. At least when I do this method of exploration in other places besides the salt marsh, it'll go a bit faster because I'm not harvesting all the water vines. I'm still surprised the croc still gives me any kind of EXP. Is this one of those games where you eventually will kill things that don't that you're too high level for? Unless I guess you dive deep enough. As I have now explored like the entire 2 sections down of the salt marsh, I've probably explored about 1/3, maybe a half of the whole salt marsh. I am tempted to go to that ruin though, because it's just right there. Holy shit, one of them's like way over there in the fucking mountains. I'm tempted to go in Medak. I'm going to Medak. Let's see if this was a bad idea. Leave the quest, visit Medak. Okay. The save thing. Million. Books. Oh, I didn't mean to read it. I meant to just get it. Books is a good sign, though. Must be daytime with how. Yeah, there we go. Binoism. Oh, fuck! That was a black gel. I thought it was just like covered in something. Can't aim for shit. Yeah, considering I can't aim for shit, it's actually probably a good idea to actually use my skill points for that. Because I don't use heavy weapons, I don't use pistols, but I do like bows and rifles. And this will just increase my aim. Your agility is high enough to buy steady hands. Fuck. That's fine. Before I trigger that black gel, I have a plan to kill it. And that plan is for it to get stuck in a web and me to shoot it to death. That's the black gel, right? The blue gel. Terrifying. Injured. Literally abusing hallways and guns. My web to not die. Like another web hallway. I should also be able to use that to kill the black gel. We think. Did I get an attribute point to throw in an intelligence? No. Well, I do have mutation points, so I want to spend them on anything. Increase domination. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make it 8. It's 20 points in Glimmer until I start glowing enough to attract the feds. Increased webs, so I do quite use the webs a lot. Or I can just increase my muscles and just knock things out a lot more often. Or wings. Good choices. I'm gonna go with the regen. Just... oh, you can't. Same one my options for are 4 mutations. So the electrical generation will just turn me into an EMP. The other two are mental ones. I'm pretty sure the electrical generation is not. I want to avoid psychic things, so... I think I'm actually going to get it. But I will double check and make sure it's not actually... yeah, okay, it's not affected by ego. It's not mental. It's just physical. Okay. I won't glow, although I'll be generating electricity. If I eat enough ether, if I eat enough nectar injectors, I could technically get to the potential for black tail showing up. I could technically get all the good physical mutations, except for one of the armors. I don't want the armors. Although they do drastically decrease your weight if you want to go with, like the carapace. Because it is actually pretty solid armor. It's just, you know, you lose an armor slot, and I don't want to do that. Shrine to Batafa IV, Cobalt Charm. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient sultan of Batafa IV. Also, one of the things, it's like, all these, like, what was the thing? The reputations with the, like, cults of the other sultans literally does not matter. They all start off hating you. So if I ever find someone that I want to, like, befriend or kill, that's never, like, in the equation. The reputation with them, because I just plan on killing them anyways. Okay. At the Battle of Old Shepapar, Batafa IV fought as a mercenary to subjugate equines. You really don't like My Little Pony. He wielded a weighted axe with such dexterity that it became forever known as Weighted Ika, the blight of equines. Huh. Ow. Rude ivory. I like how my character's just walking by the kudzu. It's such a, like, non-issue for him. But I can eat them. I can eat the kudzu. Now that I think about it, it probably is Caves of Cud, because the names of the kudzu have a Q instead of a K. Hey there, you little weird shit. What's in there? Here. Oh yeah, I want to get the cider, so that I can now have a cider pouch, and it would tell it uh, auto collect. Okay, so now we'll just auto collect any cider and bottles I see like that. Oops, I need to go to the next area. Oh, I didn't. Okay. All right. That's why I was like not moving too fast. About that electrical discharge. Oh, ow. Get discharged, nerd. I'm still wary of whatever wicked slimes will try to kill me. Hey there, buggy boy. Slime. Spotted. 2. God, that you up. Get in the web. Get in the web. Convalescence. I would like to just pour that into a water skin. Just have the apparently I picked up the glass bottle and I'm a dumbass. Yeah, just like one thing of water of convalescence. Because normally you would see convalescence, apparently besides these things, it's just like pools again on the ground occasionally, I think, and in Bethesda Susa, amongst the trolls, and they kind of bathe in the shit. It also provides a healing effect if you stand in it. Bathing in the blood of the slimes. So I don't know where the fuck the black one came from. They're all like convalescence. Putrescence. Ow. Horse rats. Actually using discharge a lot more often than I thought I would. Oh, he's still shooting me. Wait, did the spider get it? Okay. Poke. Poke. Ow. I think that came from the spider going through the walls. No, kill the kudzu. I would like to have you fix that thing to solve the spider cider. Or into another container. Water skin. Drop. Auto collect. There we go. Let's just stand over here. And I should just pick up some salt water for this later, but I need to clean just in case I got some of that putrescence on me. I know every gen I probably have to worry about contracting diseases, but I'd rather just not. Good job, webcam. Oh, the location of unit around 118 Finipa. Don't know what the fuck that is. The ruin. Thank you, Glumwing. Now, I don't know if there'll be like more slimes in this area. Oh! Oh, the spider is a part of the cult! Fine, I can butcher them, I think. I thought I could. Are you just a normal gel? Okay, yeah. Not a cult spider. This is centipede. Only an issue if it's a hive. do I spend a point in agility for the things? Like I was thinking earlier with guns. Because technically you can get skill points from the Nectar's Injector. I've just kept rolling mutation. Let me think. So bow and rifles, 19 agility. Heavy weapons are strength. Pistols do not require any agility, hardly. I'm trying to think if I want more. Want to go pistols? Or do I go rifle? I will eventually need to put points into agility for things, even though I'm putting points into intel for other stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with rifles. How much intelligence do I actually need? Now I think about it, if I go back to Tinker. Probably not, actually. 29. Okay, I need quite a bit more. Or Tinker 3. Just an amoeba. Hey, dude. Just an... Rude. Rude plant. That could be dangerous. Not as much as the uses I saw earlier, but enough for me to do the good old get stuck nerd. Oh, you bypassed. You bypassed. Okay, he's dead. He glommed onto me, and I was like, oh fuck. Oh, spider. nowhere else to explore. Where'd that guy go? The, like, archer boy. Now he died. Yep, there he is. Trash monk. You're stuck in my whoops. Yes. I could get their bow, but I don't think it's worth it. They're not some kind of special trash monk. Ow. There was apparently kudzu on the stairs? There we go, checkpoint. Yes, one thing of salty water for cleaning purposes. Yeah, anchor spikes. So, there's a lot of like implants and stuff, like cybernetics, that I can do that I can't do because I'm not a Truekin. If I was a Truekin and not a mutant, then I could interact with the Nook in front of me. But my body is, unfortunately, since I'm a mutant, is unreceptive to cybernetics. Still sell their stuff though. Trying to Batafa II. While traveling through the seminary monarchy of Shad, Batafa II stopped at a tavern in Udurdun. There, he lost his computerized duca, the bird's gift, to a local thief. He cursed the tavern and left Udurdun. Usually don't find a whole ass... No, turret. Usually don't find a whole ass, another location of ruins inside ruins. That's good. The Lone Wing, you touched the fucking warp boys, yonder bushes. Oh, ow. Get discharged, idiot. My blood. Scorpion. No, wait, you're friendly, I think. No, you're not! Goodbye, Scorpion. I thought it was just a regular Scorpion. Alright, I forgot to... There you go, salt to water. Cleaning. I have implanted Ita. No, I want to pour the wine into another container. I want to deal with the Scorpion first. Where the fuck was it? There you are, shit. Okay. Dies instantly. Only fucked from the scorpion because I was dealing with the turret. How rude. Another turret? Yeah, let's see, I'm gonna tell auto-collect for that wine. Interior implant. Phase. Rude kudzu. Alright, bullet. Hirsch. Sugar? Probably the sap. Made sweet. Okay, we're safe. Huh. We've still not found the relic of this area. Oh, stairs. Oh, rude spider. Did you get crawling colt? Ah, there's a Reshef shrine. Shrine to Reshef, ghost in Sidrdingen. In one Biar, the gyre widened, and the final plague afflicted the land. The Gersh Nephilim rose from the cradles on the moon stair, and slurched toward Cud to eat its young. The Reshef rose to meet them in battle, and cast them back. So the Gersh Nephilim are like fucking demigod-esque things that brought plagues to Cud. One of them being the turning all the water that's easily available into salt. Salt water. Hello there, Argonaut. Where are the kids? You have anything interesting? Small milky tube that I have no idea what it is. Oh, you also have honey. What are you, a bear? I say that because a lot of the bears... My fucking mall being right again. A lot of the bears have honey around them. They all average. Oh, web, 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 web. Shooting the fucking wall. I'm shooting you. Why are you neutral? Ow. Thank for your honey. Immediately over-encumbered from the loot of the other guy. Drop. Books. These tubes. Ah, a metal folding chair. Grenade. Where are you? Blaze. Ah, nice, so I could catch myself on fire. The armor. Move around now. Almost. Okay. We'll come back to loot the rest of the corpses. Because these ruins are provided to me very deeper than expected. There I go. Been randomly generated books. Don't need to carry all this fresh water. Just two. There we go. Do I want to carry the convalescence on me? Nah. I'll just throw it around for later. If I ever decide to use it for something. Like that. because it doesn't seem like there's anywhere I can go doesn't mean there's not anywhere I can go. It's just that there's fence here. Fire boy dead. I think that was a fire one. Oh, you rusted my bracelet. Or I probably, because I didn't clean. How much kudzu? Am I in the fucking rust well? The bear is hostile. Oh, you're a thing. Aided by water barons and disliked by winged mammals. A free reputation I shall take. Hell yeah, Spooter. Ow. I hope I don't accidentally shoot Spooter. Help me out. Ow. To the side. Mushroom. That's why I didn't freeze this time. Damn right I'm despised by these guys. That purple chest usually indicates the rare item. Ow. Oh hey, look at that, an EXP ball. They stun me with their little spores, but they do drop a lot of EXP for some odd reason. No, Spider, you went to the stun spore. Shrewd Sneak some Murloc. Oh, so it's just some increased intelligence. Just some boots. It's like 10 cultures. It's like practically useless. I mean, I'm gonna get it. Cybernetic Trail Wedge. I can't use that for anything. I'm not too keen. Because the credit wedge is for like the nukes. take chest because purple. Hey, you. No, just empty. We've successfully acquired the shoes. Well, that's one of many ruins explored. Hey, Argyle, I'm back. These trues are more of his trophy. Encrypted ways. No, it does not. I guess I just keep holding on to it as like a bartering item. Still think it's funny that your copper can rust. Your metal things can rust and it's now useless unless you repair it. Oh, my tool gets rusted. I'll just throw it in there. Not worried about repairing things at the moment. I'll still the thing to auto-collect the honey. Because honey, wine, cider can be used in cooking and or, as you can imagine, commodities for selling. Where is I? Back to exploring the salt marsh. I say that and then I look at the clock and it's 1 AM. I might decide to just go to bed. But as much as I want to keep like, let's just check my skills. I could get acrobatics off a cat. Trash to find now. I don't want to spend 100 bit. Nope, I'll go over my role of just using reputation for as many skills as I can. Okay. We explored furthermore of the Salt Marsh, almost all of it. I don't know if I'll get to that in tomorrow's stream or not. But we did explore some ruins and we found some peoples. Still don't have a companion yet, which is kind of surprising to me. But I say this was a very eventful, not quite as eventful as possible, but a lot of things happened. And I'm getting really tired. As soon as I realized it was 1 AM, it all hit. But yeah. See here. There you go. Overlay's gone. My model's still fucking broken. Thank you, camera. But before I deliriously fall asleep, thank you for watching. Thank you, Wonder Pip, for showing up for the little bit that they did. Always means a lot. And I will catch y'all next time. And as there were with this series, let's see. Like, there we go, back to my drinking the spirit again. Thank y'all for being here. Live and drink.